Welcome back for the third and final part of our series on the road laws of Zimbabwe. We have already covered licensing, speeding, alcohol, and accidents. Today, we are looking at how the authorities monitor our vehicles and our behavior through inspections and the penalty points system. We will also talk about rules that keep our roadsides safe from distractions. First, let us talk about the general powers of police officers and inspecting officers. These officials are there to make sure every vehicle on the road is safe and every driver is following the rules. A police officer or an inspecting officer has the power to stop your vehicle at any time. They can ask for your name and address, and they can ask anyone else in the car for their details too. The officer can inspect any part of your vehicle or its equipment to see if it follows the law. They can also check the size of your vehicle or the load you are carrying. If they need to, they can ask you to remove goods or passengers so they can properly inspect the car or weigh it. If they find a serious defect that makes your vehicle dangerous, they can give you a notice to stop using that vehicle immediately. If you refuse to stop when signaled, or if you refuse to give your name and address, you are committing an offense. The penalty for this can be a fine of up to level 5 or up to 6 months in prison or both. These powers exist because a single vehicle with bad brakes or a driver who refuses to identify themselves can cause a tragedy that affects many families. For example, if a police officer at a roadblock asks to see your spare tire or check your indicators, you must cooperate to ensure your car is roadworthy. Next is a very important system every driver should understand: the penalty points system. The law allows for a system where you receive points on your record every time you are convicted of a driving offense. If you accumulate too many points within a certain time, you will be prohibited from driving and your license may be canceled. For example, a magistrate can call you to court to show cause why you should not be banned from driving if you have reached the limit of points. The regulations specify exactly how many points each offense is worth and how many points lead to a ban. This system exists to identify and remove habitual offenders, those drivers who keep breaking the law, from our roads. It is a way of saying that if you do not respect the rules consistently, you lose the privilege of driving. Now, let us look at the control of advertisements. Have you ever noticed large billboards along the highway? The law says you cannot display an advertisement that is visible from a road without written permission from a road authority. This includes any structure built just to show an ad. If you put up an ad without permission, or if it does not meet the legal specifications, the road authority can order you to remove it or change it. If you fail to do so, you can be fined up to level 5 or jailed up to 3 months. The authority can also remove the ad themselves and make you pay for the cost of the work. This law exists for a very important safety reason: distractions. An advertisement that is too bright, too close to a curve, or looks like a traffic sign can cause a driver to take their eyes off the road, leading to an accident. For example, a business owner cannot just put a large flashing neon sign right next to a busy intersection because it might confuse drivers or hide a real traffic light. Finally, the law also controls what can be built near roads to ensure they do not become a danger. For example, discharging a firearm on or near a road is a crime that can lead to a fine of up to level 7 or 6 months in prison. Even throwing an article at or from a vehicle is a serious offense. If you throw something at a car or interfere with a driver, you can be fined up to level 6 or jailed up to 1 year. These rules ensure that the road is a focused and safe environment for everyone. Whether it's a police inspection, a point on your license, or a billboard by the road, every part of the Road Traffic Act is designed with one goal: to keep you and your family safe. This concludes our 3-part series on the Road Traffic Act of Zimbabwe. We hope you now feel more confident and informed about your rights and your duties as a road user. Remember, the law is there to protect us all. Follow the signs, respect the officers, keep your vehicle in good condition, and always drive with care. Thank you for watching. Stay safe on the roads, Zimbabwe.